is S or U only. So it's not like the grading A, B, C, D, either S or U. And the score for satisfactory is 60 points. Okay, any question on this page? This is quite important. If not, this one is quite quick. This is the score that the student got from last year. The reason I compare it with the GPACs is because if you get a very high GPAC, that doesn't mean that you get a very good score in internship. Or if you get not so good GPACs, you have a time to recoup. And you may in your like application for job, if you're not getting the good grade, you may tell the person interviewing you that, hey, my total score for internship is very good, so I'm like the person who worked very well, although my grade is not that good. Okay, hope you get some inspiration for those of you who don't get the good grade. Any question on this? Okay, I'll go through very quickly. ไปแล้วนะ Now the feedback from internship last year. Supervisor comment to internship last year. I hope I won't get the bad one again this year. Please. Okay, so this one is good or bad. If you get this comment, will you like it or not? Yes? So do give me something like this. Professional, hardworking, well prepared. Indicate several good efforts to get through the assignments and well support the company engineering projects. Okay. Third one, strong knowledge, presentation skill, excellent in self-study. Like it or not? Best human relations student. Who is that for last year? Can you guess? I don't know. Are you sure? This is the real one? Okay. Fast learner, unique personality, very confident, intuitive, smart, good with system, show a great interest and solve requested tasks. Still good one, right? Please, please, please. Not this one, this year. Okay? Drawing. That is. So anyone complaining why do we need to learn drawing now? Oh, okay. So this is not on you alone. Yeah. Now the problem. That is the feedback. Now the problem. I think we have this in class also. But when you go outside, please, 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 please. Okay. So this is the comment from the evaluator when the student. And when they meet our student, they see them sleeping. So, okay? So can you promise me not having this again this year? Although it's boring, or maybe do rest that to your supervisor that I offer to do something else that is not too boring, or go get some coffee. Most of the organization will have coffee for you, so do take coffee if you need to sleep. Okay, now internship data. Okay, this is the summary of the internship organization from all of you. And he may summarize this from the information that he has, and he already asked you to confirm those information. Anyone having problem with the organization that he may list in the sign-up sheet? ไม่มีนะ No? No. Okay, so some of you will go abroad. We'll talk about that. Some of you intern here in the well-known company Thai Airways, Siam General Aviation, and one of the students intern here in Chulalongkorn University. Add me. Okay, those are the list of the students internship organization, and the one highlighted in red is the question that I have, who is in this list? The two number two that is not, two of the students haven't got the internship organization yet. พี่เมย์รู้ไหมใครโอเคไม่ต้องชี้ Okay ไม่เป็นไร Okay, we'll talk about that later, so pay attention. Any of the admin student having problem with the information that พี่เมย์ have in the sign up sheet ไหมไม่มีนะ No? Okay, Nano. After Nano student got the internship organization already, some of you will go abroad, some of you will stay here. อะไรนะ ไปแล้วนะ Okay, next is the ICE. Still have 4 students, and I am aware that the ambassador are also in this list, right? July ambassador, right? Okay, so we'll see what can we do for this. Okay, อันนี้ ambassador หมดเลยปะใช่ไหม so you know who is. Okay, for those of you who fall into category that is highlighted in red, okay, you have to submit the FC1 request form for own workplace within April 30th. Okay, April 30th if you want to find your own workplace. No, so the deadline is given there, April 30th. After this day, we will try our best to match your field with the available internship position. So we'll try to find out for you the internship organization, which we cannot guarantee that the position will be 100% fit for your interest. Okay? ISE cannot provide any further internship placement after we already nominate you in number 2, meaning that if you cannot find your own workplace by April 30th, we already help you in number 2 that we place you in one of the position available that we can find one for you. If you are not okay with that, we will not help you anymore. Okay, so it's one time short. Nah. Clear? Now, for those of you who go abroad, we have some support for you. Okay, so pay attention here that you can claim for reimbursement of airfare and visa fees altogether. The maximum limit is 30,000 Thai baht. But if you already claim for this facilitation in the exchange program, any of you already claim for this? Raise your hand, please. No, nah. If you already claim for this, then the remaining amount, no, the maximum limit is actually altogether the exchange and the internship is altogether. So if you already claim, then the remaining amount you can claim. And same vice versa. If you claim for this and then later you go for exchange, the already paid, if it's already exceeding 30,000, you cannot claim anymore. But if you have some remaining amount, then you can claim for your exchange later. Clear, Mike? So this is only for airfare and visa. Last year, the student asked me, can I go for business class or first class? Because I go to Singapore and it's only few $1,000 and I want to fly first class. You take a risk of not getting anything at all because actually we have a lot of financial rules. Like if you goes of premium like that, maybe we cannot guarantee you that you can claim for this because it's not up to us. It's up to July rules and regulations. So do check with this if you want to claim. Check with Pime about the rules and regulation if you have a problem or a question on this. No, check up front, nah. Check up front. No, but I cannot list down all the rules and regulation that we have here. So if you have any question or you want to go for a fancy way, then check with Pime. He will check for you. to claim for airfare and visa fee if you intern outside Thailand only. So we check your organization country that you put down in. If you want to claim for this and your organization is not in Thailand, then the icon or the button called print form will appear in the reimbursement function. Okay. But if your organization is in Thailand, then you cannot claim for this category. So the print form of the airfare and visa expense will not available for you. Okay, Mai? No? So once you finish your booking and everything, then you print this form out and then fill the information and sign on the form. And then you have to attach the required documents mentioned in the form. In the form, will tell you what is the required document to claim for this fees. Okay, and we will have the deadline announced by Pime on the period that you can claim for airfare and visa fees. Any question? Now move on to the claim for majority of the students who intern in Thailand. Okay, we will have some support for you if you are not paid by the organization. Okay, so if you are not paid or you do not get any allowance from the intern organization, you will be able to claim for the allowance from ISE. And the rate is provided here. The first one is the student who intern in Bangkok and nearby province. Nearby province means that it's transportable or commutable within like a few hours. Nonthaburi, Pathum Thani, Samut Prakan. You can only claim for lump sum allowance of 1,000 baht. We'll tell you about the rules on this later. But this is the rate first. That if you intern in this province, the maximum is 1,000 baht. The student who intern in other provinces, any student intern in other province than mentioned above? Me, Mai? Any of you? No? Oh. Okay. Then you fall into this category that you can claim for lump sum allowance a little more than your friend, like 1,500. Okay. And you can also claim for actual accommodation cost, but not more than 2,000 Thai baht. Not more than. So that's the maximum limit. And you can also claim for actual transportation costs, but not more than 1,000 Thai baht. So if you want to claim for this, if you have any receipt, then you have to use your receipt to claim. So collect all the receipts that you get regarding the internship if you want to claim for this. No? How do we know that you do not receive your allowance from the intern organization? We respect what you write down as the information that you give to us, that you do not get the allowance. And we also check from the supervisor and also the evaluator, the assigned committee. So if the three parties agree that you do not get any allowance, then you can claim for this. But if you say you do not get, but your evaluator specify that you get something, like the transportation support or maybe like the accommodation support, then you cannot claim for this. No? If you do not get anything in the system, we'll provide you the print form next to the local allowance category. Okay, so print the form, fill in your information, sign. No? We request you to say that you do not get any allowance, so your signature will be needed. Okay, and you have to pay attention to the deadline, because after the deadline, then you cannot claim for this also. So Pime will announce a deadline for claiming this. So that's all that I have for rules and regulation. And intern outside Thailand ไหม so you can claim for airfare but cannot claim for computer เฮ้ยแตกนะ โอเคcontact address the contact address will be mainly พี่เมย์ contract and he is very very kind enough to give you line ID do you know what that means okay so the line ID is that you can reach him by the email phone and line ID he will try to answer your question but please understand that it's only him so don't expect very fast response in case like many of you question at the same time and he have to sometimes work out the solution for you and then try to help you but he will try his best he told me okay so any question Mai okay after this if you still have question then direct it to Pimay and then he will gather all the answer for you okay thank you very much
Thanks to all of you for your patience and keeping awake throughout the session. So next, moving on from theoretical to real practical world, we have two personnel from Accenture. They'll come here and share their expectations and what all they want from the intern. So maybe this will be very useful for you all. And just try, instead of gossiping and sharing your views with your friends, I would suggest please come up with the questions and ask as many questions as you can from them because they are outsiders. Just give a good impression to them and cooperate. Thank you.
ให้เขาไปเบรกกันเนาะพี่เมื่อกี้เพิ่งจะพิมพ์สดเลยอะต้องสดเลยทีเดียว